Γεια σας παιδιά και καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμα βίντεο. Σήμερα ξαναπαίζουμε Hogwarts Legacy και αν θυμάστε το προηγούμενο βίντεο μπλεχτήκαμε τέλος πάντων με τον Professor Fig. Μας κυνηγούσαν κάτι Goblin και τώρα και είμαστε Hufflepuff και τώρα θα πάμε να γνωρίσουμε κάποιους από τους συμμαθητές μας. Λοιπόν, πάμε πρώτα από εδώ. Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό δώσουμε.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
Ωραία.
You'd think you could... That is not... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh pot. Be seeing you.
Ωραία, οπότε θα έχουμε και αστρονομία. Έτσι. Ωραία.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Αυτή είναι η Σαμάνθα.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually,
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
Ωραία. Γνωρίσαμε και τη Σαμάνθα.
I've heard.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here.
Ωραία, τα έχεις κάνει λίγο skip, είναι λίγο βρετά αυτά.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Πώς, ωραία. Λοιπόν, οπότε πάμε να... Πάμε να συναντήσουμε την Professor Weasley, νάτι.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ωραία, δεν μιλάω στους διαλόγους για να μπορείτε να ακούτε καλά.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
Everyone knows.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ωραία, οπότε βρήκαμε μια σελίδα από το βιβλίο. Ωραία, και όσο τις μαζεύουμε παίρνουμε πράγματα, ξέρω, για την εμφάνισή μας. Υπάρχουν διάφορα μέσα σε όλο και μέσα στο σχολείο, μέσα στο Hogwarts και έξω.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ρε, στην ουσία αυτά υπάρχουν σε διάφορα μέρη και μπορείς να κάνεις fast travel. Ας πούμε, μας ξεκινήσει αυτό.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ωραία, ξεκλείδωσε και αυτό εδώ. Α, αυτό όμως το ξεκλείδωσα μόνο το εκεί.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Να δείτε αυτήν εδώ τη σελίδα που πετούσα.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ωραία, δεν θα τους πούμε τι έγινε στην πραγματικότητα.
I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Θα τους πούμε ότι απλά έγινε μόνο το σκηνικό με το δράκο. Γιατί δεν ξέρει όλα τα υπόλοιπα.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. Ah,
Yes, Professor.
and we'll see
Θα
if
το
we can't
προχωράω
get
λίγο.
you to...
It's...
Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know
Ξέρω, Νίκος, και αυτό
where
που
this
έξω
path
νομίζω
we've
ήταν ο
embarked
Μανάδης,
upon will lead.
που
It
περνάει
may
στα χρόνια.
require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as...
Ωραία, εντάξει. Τώρα πρέπει να πάμε σε μία από τις δύο, σε ένα από τα δύο μαθήματα πρώτο. Αυτό είναι ωραίο. Θα πάμε σε αυτό.
The map is enchanted to help you find...
Ωραία, εντάξει. Τώρα μας λέει για το χάρτη και αυτά. Δεν παίρνει και πολύ ώρα, εντάξει, ήταν αρκετά κοντά, αλλά ναι. Ας ξεκινήσουμε το map.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Εμείς προφανώς δεν ξέρουμε αυτό που μας ρωτάει, γιατί δεν έχουμε διαβάσει. Δεν ξέρουμε να διαβάσουμε, δεν έχουμε μπει και αυτά.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ωραία, από τώρα θα μάθουμε ένα καινούριο short. Ωραία.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Οπότε τώρα θα παίξουμε ένα παιχνίδι και θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε αυτό το καινούριο εξόρικο που μάθουμε τώρα.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ωραία, θα ξεκινήσουμε εμείς.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relink. That's it!
Ωραία, έπρεπε περισσότερο να το
Think of
κρατήσουμε.
this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble... Very good!
Πάλι έπρεπε. Α, ναι, και αυτό. Μέτρο. Ωραία. Απλά πρέπει να το κρατάω
Points to Ravenclaw. But
περισσότερο.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student
Ωραία,
a
οπότε
bit
τώρα
of a
θα είμαστε
challenge?
αντίπαλοι με αυτήν την άλλη μαθήτρια που
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
συνεργαστήκαμε
you
πριν,
are
τέλος
playing
πάντων.
red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Ωραία, 30. Πρέπει να πετύχω ένα 50. Αυτό είναι 50. Το κράτησα για τα άλλη ώρα.
There we go.
Λοιπόν, θα πάω με αυτό. Ελπίζοντας να μην σπρώξω τη δικιά της μπάλα. Ωραία, τέλεια.
Nicely done.
Και δεν πρέπει να ρίξει τη δικιά μου τώρα. Ωραία, εγώ για να την κερδίσω. Α, ένα 10 πρέπει να πετύχω, αλλά καλύτερα θα ήταν το 50. Και να μου πέσει. Τέλεια. Την κερδίσαμε λοιπόν.
Remarkable.
Και τα πετύχαμε κι όλα 50.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ωραία, οπότε το κάνω πιο δύσκολο τώρα. Γενικά την αρχή λίγο του παιχνιδιού την έχω δει, έχω ξαναπαίξει ας πούμε, αλλά δεν έχω φτάσει πάρα πολύ μακριά στο story.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ωραία. Πρέπει τώρα να έχουμε καλό timing. Τέλεια, μην πέσει. Είναι οριακά. Αν μου χτυπήσει αυτή την μπάλα, έχει πέσει κάτω. Και παίζει να το κάνει. Ναι, θα το κάνει. Όχι κι όμως. Ήταν πολύ κοντά.
There we go.
Κάνω βλακιά νομίζω. Θα πάει σε αυτή. Κι όμως δεν έπεσε. Άμα δεν τη σπρώξει. Έπεσε. Όχι. Κι όμως δεν έπεσε. Είναι όλα στο τσάκ, όλα στο τσάκ, δεν με έχει πετύχει. Τέλεια. Πάλι όλο 50 το πετύχα.
You're a natural. Very good, both of you.
Μόνο στην αρχή τα πέτυχα όλα 30. Γιατί δεν είχα υπολογίσει πόση δύναμη έπρεπε να βάλω και έβαζα πολύ λίγο.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Ωραία. Οπότε το πρώτο μάθημα, το πρώτο επίσημο μάθημα στο Hogwarts έληξε.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Δεν ξέρω, δεν θα κάνω άλλες ερωτήσεις και αυτά. Προσφερνάω την τέτοια. Στην περίοδο πάμε να μιλήσουμε στον καθηγητή.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ωραία, οπότε αυτός θα μας δώσει και, ας πούμε, μια άσκηση ακόμη που δεν είναι στο μάθημα. Ωραία, φτάσαμε και στο επόμενο μάθημα. Ελπίζω να ακούγουμε καλά γιατί είναι λίγο είναι μακριά κάπου στο μικρόφωνο.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ωραία, οπότε τώρα θα μάθουμε το Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ωραία, οπότε τώρα θα δοκιμάσουμε το Xorking αντί για να το δοκιμάσουμε σε ένα φτερό, σε μια κούκλα.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso, good. Now, well done.
Ωραία, οπότε αυτό ήταν σαν ένα σπίδα και καλά. Όχι και καλά, ήταν μια σπίδα ώστε να μην μπορούμε να το χτυπήσουμε απλά με τρόπο.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Ωραία, τώρα θα πολεμήσουμε έναν άλλον συμμαθητή μας.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. You're good.
Now perceptive.
Εντάξει, αν τον ρίξω από κάτω... Ναι.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional...
Ωραία, οπότε και αυτό θα μας δώσει μία έξτρα άσκηση, όπως μας έδωσε και άλλος πριν. Ωραία, πάμε να τις μιλήσουμε. Όχι, πάμε να μιλήσουμε σε Σεμπάστιν, αυτόν που κερδίσαμε.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Practice. Didn't it? Then again.
Ωραία, θα το πούμε ψέμα ότι δεν το έχουμε ξαναχρησιμοποιήσει.
If you... Well... Till next time.
Ωραία, οπότε τελειώσουμε και αυτή το μάθημα. Και τώρα έχουμε αυτός, ο Σεμπάστιν μας είπε ότι τέλος πάντων, το έκανε skip, τώρα θυμάμαι τι λέει, ότι είναι ένα τουρνουά τέλος πάντων που πολεμά σε άλλους μαθητές. Και ναι, αλλά τώρα αυτό δεν θα το κάνουμε σε αυτό το επεισόδιο. Στο επόμενο όμως, ναι, θα τελειώσω αυτό το επεισόδιο εδώ. Στο σημερινό βίντεο κάναμε 2 μαθήματα. Στο ένα μάθημα το Levioso που εωρείς πράγματα και ανθρώπους και οτιδήποτε. Και στο άλλο μάθημα το Άκιο, δεν ξέρω πώς το φέρετε, που τραβάς πράγματα και ανθρώπους τέλος πάντων, ναι. Και όλα αυτά τα χρησιμοποιείς, ξέρω εγώ, όταν πολεμάς άλλους τέρατα ανθρώπους τέλος πάντων. Και αυτά, ελπίζω να σας άρεσε το βίντεο. Αν σας άρεσε, κάντε ένα like, ένα subscribe, ένα καινούριο στο κανάλι μου, ένα comment, να μου πείτε αν σας αρέσει το παιχνίδι και τι άλλα παιχνίδι θέλετε να παίξετε στο μέλλον. Και αυτά για σήμερα, τα λέμε σε ένα επόμενο βίντεο. Γεια σας.